Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So today I am bringing you my autumn essentials. These are all of the things that I just absolutely could not be without during autumn winter. So I have some makeup bits. I like to switch up my shades. I've got some body care, I've got skincare for nice juicy hydrated skin, I've got fragrance, I've got home fragrance. I've got it all going on in this video for you. Hair care, you name it, I've got it. So I hope that you enjoy this video and I'm just going to get straight into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a little bit of makeup and I'm going to start off with lip shades. I love to switch my lip shade up. During the autumn winter, I just love a good autumnal lip shade. And I've got a few, well, I've got three that I want to share with you. The first one is actually from the new Paul & Jo Petite Promenade collection. I'm wearing it today. It is this gorgeous sort of peachy, orangey, nudie shade. I love this. They've launched new shades for autumn. This is one of their new shades. They're refillable and the packaging is really cute. It's cardboard and they do all these really pretty little patterns. The lip shade is in the number, I want to say it's CS129. It doesn't have an actual name, I don't think, but I love how these are refillable as well. Such a gorgeous shade. I love that it's got a sort of sheen finish as well. It's so hydrating. I love it. NARS have extended their shade range of their Power Matte lipsticks and I am in love. I specifically really like this one. Again, it's just a gorgeous nude. This has got an ever so slightly rosy undertone and this is in the shade Start Me Up. So I'm not usually a massive fan of liquid lipsticks. I just find them quite drying. I'm only a fan of very specific formulas, one of them being the new Morphe Soul Matte formula. So this is a velvet lip mousse and it comes in 10 different shades with 10 matching lip liners, which I'm so happy about. The lip liners have a sort of creamy consistency. You can overline really easily with these. You get really good colour payoff, but they're also very comfortable on the lips. They don't drag or anything. Just, I love Morphe lip liners. I've mentioned this before, but their velvet lip mousse is also so gorgeous. It's got a velvety matte finish, so it's matte but it's not so matte that it's going to dry your lips out, which I love. The colour range is incredible. Every single shade in this range is sort of like either a nude or a berry shade or like a reddish pinkish shade. I just absolutely love them. They all would work amazingly during autumn and they're great. I also really like switching up my blush shade during autumn as well. So during the summer, I did mention that I've been loving the RMS what are these called? The Redimension Hydra Powder Blushes. These are such an incredible formula. I mentioned that I was using the shade Sangria throughout summer. Loved it. And I've switched it up and I've been using the shade Pomegranate Fizz. I've got it on today. These have the most stunning finish. They're a gel to powder formula, so they give you a bit of a sheen to your cheeks. It just makes you look lit from within, and this is such a gorgeous shade. I really, really love it. It gives me that sort of flushed look, and the sheen just adds a healthy glow, which I want in autumn because sometimes my skin can get a little bit dry. I love these. I'm also obsessed with the founder of this brand. She does videos on Instagram and on TikTok on the RMS page. She's an older woman and she's just so stylish. She just looks like the epitome of class and sophistication. I love watching her. Honestly, she makes me feel better about aging. I've got to say, I do feel like I'm aging like a fine wine. Just gonna say, everyone says that I look younger than I am, and I'm gonna take it, but anything that I can do to keep myself youthful and plump, I'm gonna do. This blush is one of those things that just brings life to my face, and I'm so grateful for it. But I love RMS in general, and also if you haven't checked out their founder, I don't know her name, I need to check out what her name is. But I love her. So like I said, my skin can tend to get a little bit drier in the autumn winter just because of the weather and because I've got the heating on in the house and all of those things, but I like to switch my foundation up. So I usually wear a really lightweight glowy foundation during the summer. I still want something that's going to add glow to my face for the winter, but I need something that's going to give me a bit more coverage. And at the moment, I have been absolutely loving the new MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. This foundation is everything I want in a foundation. So I love mixing in my Glow Recipe Niacinamide Glow Serum in with my foundation anyway. So I immediately loved the idea of a serum powered foundation. I also love the fact that it's got skincare benefits in here. This has a lovely amount of coverage, but it gives my skin a gorgeous lit from within glow. I'm wearing it today. You can see coverage is there, but I just feel like it makes me look radiant on days when my skin doesn't necessarily naturally look radiant, and I really appreciate that. I think this is such an amazing foundation, and I would definitely recommend checking this out. My skin is combination. Sometimes it's oilier, sometimes it's a little bit dry. It doesn't necessarily always know what it's doing. But even on my oily days, I really like this. I just find that towards the end of the day, I powder a little bit more, but definitely want to check out. It's incredible. And they've got, I think, 50 shades. So you guys know my obsession with fragrance. I don't need to tell you that I love perfume. However, I've mentioned before, some of you might know this, but I love scenting my home as well. I love creating an atmosphere, and it's something that I love to do, especially as the nights draw in and it gets a bit cooler. I just think it's so cozy to light candles, and candles are my favorite type of home fragrance. I love reed diffusers, but my cats eat them and it's just not ideal, you know, so I stick with candles. This is the Creed Bermony Oud candle. This is, I'm gonna say, I think this is my favorite scented candle of the moment. This smells, it just smells like the highest quality oud you could imagine. It is so mysterious. It's got a darkness to it. It's slightly smoky, but not too much. I haven't even burned this yet. I have had numerous Creed candles before, and I just think they're incredible. They last for a really long time. They're really high quality. They burn amazingly, but I actually love the aesthetic of the Creed candles. I love the black holder with the white label. I just think it's very chic. If you're interested in my favorite autumn candles, I have uploaded a TikTok on it, so yeah, you can go and check that out. It's just KatesBeautyStation, TikTok and on Instagram. But yeah, I would definitely recommend just indulging in your home fragrance. I think it's such a nice way to just elevate your entire vibe. So if you are into your fragrances, it's a natural progression to want to switch it up during the autumn and winter months as it gets cooler. I tend to reach for more rich, more deep fragrances, and I have a whole video on my autumn fragrance recommendations on my YouTube channel if you want to go and watch it. I also have many recommendations on TikTok. One that I absolutely have fallen in love with that I haven't mentioned on YouTube yet is the new KR Lee Rose Oud 16 from their Oudgasm collection. This is such a gorgeous mixture of rose and oud. You guys know I love a good classic rose and oud combination. Those notes just go so well together. This is such a gorgeous, deep, intense, kind of plush rose. You get a lot of geranium in here, which I love. It mingles with the rose and it adds this sort of deep, almost aromatic quality, which is stunning. The oud is incredible in this fragrance. It's prominent, but it's not too much. It's still a very wearable fragrance, but this smells very luxurious, very deep, sensual, kind of dark, but it has a freshness to it as well. It's got some lemon in the top, which just sort of lifts the fragrance. I am so in love with this. This is my favorite out of the entire collection, but the entire collection is incredible. Another fragrance that I haven't mentioned on YouTube yet that I absolutely love is Penhaligon's Halfeti Cedar. This is the most gorgeous dark fruits soaked in rum with tobacco. There's some spices in here. It's so rich, so decadent. It has this darkness to it, but it has a mineral accord, which adds this really interesting freshness to the fragrance. It's got a slight bit of sweetness to it. There's some vanilla in here. It's very sort of smooth. I love this so much. If autumn was a fragrance, it would be Halfeti Cedar. You also have that woody base. It has a mix of Virginian cedar and Atlas cedar. It's incredible. I love it so much. So obviously, as the weather gets cooler, you want your skin looking juicy and plump, and I have some hydration essentials for all over your body. I've got you covered, and I'm going to show you my favourites. So I'm going to start with lips. You need a good lip balm at any time of year, but specifically during the colder months. My favourites, and I'm going to say it, I have nailed the lip balm game. Truly, I have tried so many. I'm so picky about them. They have to be really hydrating, but also they need to just sit nicely on your lips. They can't be too thin, but they can't be too thick, and I usually like a sheen finish so that I can double it up as a gloss if I want to. All of these fit the above criteria if you're as picky as me, but I've mentioned this one before. I absolutely love the Nude Sticks Hydropeptide Lip Butter with shea and avocado. So hydrating, it is incredible. I've seen online that they've launched these in different shades. I don't know if they're available in the UK yet or if it's just America, but they look gorgeous. I also really love the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is incredible. I like to use this at night. And I also, for years, I've used the tinted lip balms from Lana Lips. These are brand new. So this is the shade Rhubarb. It's my favorite shade. It's just a nice sort of natural pink shade, just for every day when I'm not wearing any makeup. Love these. And these are SPF 30, which I really like. And then I've got the shade Perfect Nude, which is also gorge. You know I love a good serum, and I've started using the Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. I am a fan of peptides. I always like to incorporate them into my skincare routine. I just find this serum to be very hydrating. It makes my skin feel plump, but it also has an almost sort of like emollient texture, which gives your skin a slight bit of tackiness, which is really, really nice for underneath makeup. When I use this, I don't use a primer. My makeup just sits so nicely on top of this, and I feel like it adds that sort of plump, healthy juiciness while also giving my makeup a really nice base. So I'm really a fan of this. I also have been loving the new Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream. This is a gel cream, and it just is a much lighter sort of consistency than the original Magic Cream, which I also absolutely love. But like I said, I've got combination skin. My skin can get oily, and I do really enjoy a gel cream. The original Magic Cream, I think, is incredible for the depths of winter when you really want hydration. This is amazing. If you have slightly oilier skin or you just want something lighter in general, definitely check this out. Guys, the light today, it's just insane. That autumn light never works for us over here. But two products that I have mentioned on my channel before, so I'm going to just mention them really quickly, but they are a staple part of my skincare routine, so I have to let you know about them again. It is the BioEffect products, specifically these two, although I do love other products from them. The EGF Power Serum and the EGF Power Cream are such a match made in heaven. I've mentioned the science behind this brand before, so I won't go too far into it, but these products basically help your skin to produce collagen. They help your skin to naturally stay supple and plump and youthful. They help to kind of thicken your skin, like help your skin barrier as well. Honestly, these are incredible if you're trying to keep fine lines at bay, if you want to improve the texture of your skin. It's a pricey brand, but so worth it. So we love a good face/body oil over on this channel, especially in autumn and winter. You know I love to incorporate my nice juicy oils to keep my skin lovely, glowy, hydrated. One that I've mentioned before again is the Gatineau Defy Lift Firming Facial Oil. I use this on my face, neck, and chest and boobs. This is such a gorgeous facial oil. It's so hydrating, it's so nourishing. I genuinely feel like it does help to keep my skin looking plump and youthful. It also sinks in really easily, so it's a really great one. I love it. I also have these, which I haven't tried yet, but I need to show you. I'm so excited to try these just because I love Gatineau as a brand. Like, you guys know I use their Gradual Tan in the summer, but I love the Defy Lift facial oil so much that I really wanted to try the Defy Lift Firming and Toning Body Oil. I love a good body oil at this time of year, and they have a Defy Lift Firming Neck and Décolleté Gel. Very excited to try these. A tried and tested body oil, which you guys know I love, is the Biossance 100% squalane oil. I use this on my face, my body, my hair. It's incredible. Right, just because we're coming into autumn and your feet are going to be all nice and cozy, covered up in your cute little socks or in your Uggs, it is no excuse to neglect them. They still need to be nice and soft and pretty, and if you want, I mean, it's what I like to do. It makes me feel good. However, you guys know I love using electronic foot files. They are just, honestly, they make your foot routine just so much easier. And I have this one from Bare Feet by Margaret Dabbs. This is an electronic callus remover. You don't have to just use this on calluses. I don't have calluses. I just think these are nice to use all over your feet. It's just so easy. Like, you just hold it on your foot. I will never get over these. You hold it on your foot. It does the work for you. Like, no work involved. These are incredible. Get one in your life and thank me later. And guys, I would love it if you would let me know if you have any autumn essentials, like any products that you just would highly recommend to me, or just that you love. Any fragrances, any candles, anything, please let me know. I would love to know. Also, go and follow me over on TikTok. As always, if you want more fragrance content, come and follow me over on Instagram as well. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a cheeky little thumbs up if you did, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.